Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I want to show Composer in a little bit of a different light. Generally, a lot of people on the Reddit channel, on the Discord, Slack channel, a lot of people are using it in an algorithmic way. They're creating these algorithmic strategies, logic-based, if this, then that. But this is a particular strategy, and this is one that actually has done quite well this year. It's held up when a lot of other strategies have struggled. And it's Joel Greenblatt's magic formula. Joel Greenblatt is a noted investor, author, professor, specifically value investor. And in one of his books, he talked about this magic formula. And it's basically you're doing a screen for certain companies, and over the long term, he claims that it's on 20 to 30%. I've seen some people online dispute that a little bit, but it still seems to be effective. So what I did here is I did a laundry list last year of the magic formula stocks that the screener spit out. And now today I deleted that list and I did it again and I added the new list. So let's just go over here on this screen. You can go to magicformulainvesting.com, create a free account. And so you can spit out 30 or 50 stocks. This is like a smaller cap one. You know, see 50 million. You see it's like companies that maybe you're not familiar with: Alpha Metallurgical Resources, Argon, Acerto, Atia, Dynavex. So it's some smaller cap companies. But watch, what I like to do is I like to put 50,000 in here and then click on stock. So now you're getting a lot of large caps that you're familiar with: 3M, AbbVie, Alphabet, Altria, Amgen, Apple, Booking, Cigna, Cisco, Comcast, ConocoPhillips, CVS, EOG, so on and so forth. So you're getting the larger caps. So what I did is I did this today, and then I went back to Composer here, and I inputted it. So you can see here, and it actually is probably doing the trades. It's 318, so I wouldn't be sure if it. I wouldn't be surprised if it's doing those particular trades right now. I believe it's still showing the others. Yeah, so it's still showing the ones from last year. And so, like on something like this, obviously the back testing isn't going to be as effective because it's going to back test that particular basket of stocks. So the benefit of Composer here is just to basically you're able to kind of create your own like little ETF here, if you will, or your own strategy based on the basket of stocks, not based on having an inkling of something, doing a back test, and then seeing if it's effective or not, because it's individual stock based. So this is going to be trading right now, and you can see. Let me go X out of here. So you can see here the magic formula has really held up. You can see I put 1,500 and there's 1,434. So it's not positive for the past year, but it's definitely holding up. A lot of other strategies, you know, it's been a pretty rough year for the market. So there's a lot of other ones are struggling, but this is one that's it's holding up pretty well. Excited to see what it does for 2023, and those trades should be going off right now. And then so we can go back here. This is my TD account. So you can see today up 4,300. What's interesting is tomorrow is going to be a big day with the CPI, Sam Bankman-Fried, and then the Fed the following day. So it's unlikely that the numbers are going to hover around here. It's likely that if inflation comes in that's showing that it's cooling, or even maybe expected, the market's likely to rally. If it comes in hot tomorrow, I wouldn't be surprised if this account is down 10, 15, 20,000 tomorrow. But you can see today, you know, Dow is up 420 points, 1.26%. S&P's up over 1%. NASDAQ's almost up 1%. So definitely a good day here. But let me go here and just kind of showcase here what the magic formula is. This is an Investopedia article on it, explaining. You can go through the whole article here. But basically, and then you can see here, in the original publication, Greenblatt claimed annualized returns of over 30%. And 2005 book, The Little Book That Beats the Market. And then 2010, The Little Book That Still Beats the Market. And it really, it's the cost of capital. I want to get to a couple metrics. Yeah. The stock's earnings, which are calculated as earnings before interest and taxes, their yield calculated as earnings per share divided by the current stock price, their return on capital measures how efficiently they generate earnings from their assets. And I know a lot of value investors really gravitate to the return on invested capital. Buffett and Munger are big on that as well. So that would make sense, being a value strategy, a value investor. And just different requirements, you can go ahead and read the whole article. And then again, returns do not always match the high figures which Greenblatt achieved. Obviously there's gonna be some criticism of it. Some analysts believe the method can be improved by introducing new variables or rebalancing more frequently. I'm just doing it once a year. I mean, I could come in and run it every quarter. Maybe someone like Composer will do that. They'll start running this on a quarterly basis. And again, but it does show here, shows better than market returns in multiple back tests. So we'll see how it does over the next year. So yeah, so that's pretty much it for today. Just wanted to jump on, just kind of showcase that I'm using Composer here in a little bit different way. I'm not doing an if this, then that. I'm not doing a 200-day moving average. I'm not using RSI. I'm just using a fundamental dynamic screener off of Composer and then using the results to input to Composer to run the strategy. So perhaps in the future, maybe Composer will introduce like a fundamental screener or stock screener, and then you would be able to do a lot of that in Composer. But anyways, guys, that's it for today. Take care. Ciao.